Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rocio. I hope that you're having a lovely day. So if you guys can tell by today's title of today's video, we are reviewing the e.l.f. Camel Cc Cream Foundation. Now, I just have to give a small disclaimer. I got two wrong shades. Yes, not one, but two. I love me so much. Like, I'm usually always trying to be super careful of the shades that I pick out so that I won't get deeper shades, you know what I'm saying? So I always tend to go a little lighter and then I just end up getting the wrong shades. So disclaimer, these two are not my shades. They're actually pretty freaking light. I needed to go like a shade lighter, deeper than these. So yeah, but we're gonna make it work because I have them, we're here, so let's just do it. All right, now I always like to give you guys a little bit of information about the product, so let's get into that. All right, so this is the e.l.f. Camel Cc Cream. This is a medium to full coverage natural finish. It is a color correcting foundation, hence CC Cream. It's broad spectrum, SPF 30. It has collagen, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and peptides. It's cruelty free and vegan. I think a lot of e.l.f.'s products or all of e.l.f.'s products are cruelty free and vegan. The net weight is 1.05 ounces. That's pretty standard for a foundation. It's always usually 1 ounce, 30 grams. And it retails for $14. That's really affordable. They have 20 shades and they range from warm, neutral, and cool undertones. Now, when this came out, a lot of people were comparing it to the It Cosmetics CC Cream as well. If you guys want like a dedicated video comparing the two, because I'm not really gonna focus on like comparing it to this one in this video. This is just gonna be a straight up review of this, but if you guys want that, like, let me know, because I'll do that for sure, because they do have a lot of similarities. Dang, I can't say that. So yeah, let me know if you want that, because I'll do that for y'all. But let's get into the tutorial. All right, you guys, if y'all can hear my dad in the background, it is what it is. A lot of you have heard him in the background, so you know I just can't do nothing about it. I can't remove him. Like I said, I got two foundations that were both not my shade. So I got light 210N and this is in neutral, and then I got light 240 and warm. So I'm gonna swatch both of them, even though like I said they're not like my shade. So this is 210 right here. You guys can see it has more like of a neutral tint to it. It to me kind of looked pink, but it's not. It's just neutral, you know what I'm saying? And then this is 240. If you guys can see, it's like really yellow and warm. So that's how these two look. I'm gonna go in with 240W because 210 is just way too light. So I'm gonna go in with that one. We're just gonna work it out, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out. You guys can see right now I have a lot of redness. I have a couple of friends right here, and usually when I have breakouts, a lot of the times when I wear foundation, the foundation won't stick to that area, so just keep that in mind. Again, my skin type is obviously acne prone, and I get a little dry in the areas where I have acne, and I get really red. Right now I'm really red because I did my skincare. I don't know what's causing my face to look so red, but I think I also have rosacea. So yeah, I'm gonna prime with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop, because why not? This is a whole entire e.l.f. video. I really like this primer. It's probably one of my favorites. It's like my top favorite actually. I also love that this has a pump. I love when foundations have pumps. I hate, like, I have this Neutrogena one and I really like it. I really do, but it doesn't have a pump, so I have to like pour it out. I hate that. So I'm glad that it has a pump. It really does look like the It Cosmetics one. It's just like a black bottle. I'm gonna take one pump of this, and if I need more, oh, that's a lot for one pump. That was a lot. Wow, okay. Now the texture of this is pretty thick. You guys can see it's pretty thick. It's not liquidy at all. So I'm just gonna start dotting this on my face. This is usually the method that I like to use. You could go in a beauty blender and just start going to town, but I'm gonna dot this everywhere. I was gonna like bring it down my neck, but I don't like foundation on the neck. Like, I really hate it. I really hate when like your shirt gets foundation all over. I don't like that, you know? Now I'm gonna grab a brush to actually start doing this with. So if you guys can see, it blends out nicely. I didn't have any trouble with it, even though it's a little bit more on the thicker side. But if you guys can see, like, it's really yellow. It kind of, I don't know, does it look like it matches my neck? Let me know. But look at how full coverage this is. This is insane. Like, that's insane. Look at how much it just covered my redness. Wow, okay. So far, so good. And this is just one pump, so I don't even think I'm gonna need another one at all. Like, at all. Wow, you guys. I'm just gonna blend it down right here, not to my neck, because like I said, I don't like foundation down my neck. I just really hate that feeling. I started doing this thing where I kind of avoid putting foundation underneath my under eyes, because I noticed that when you put foundation underneath your under eyes and then you go in with concealer, it's just way too much for your under eyes, and they get very creasy and just too much product. So if you can, like, try to do that trick, it's really good. All right, so since the brush never really goes over my nose right, I'm just gonna go over it with a little tiny bit of foundation. My nose tends to be the part where foundation never likes to like hold on to. So I'm just adding a little bit of foundation around that area. But this is just with one coat. I'm gonna go over it with a beauty blender, just because sometimes I feel like foundation brushes leave like streaks and stuff. But look at this. This is one layer, one pump of foundation. Holy crap. Can you guys see also the glow to it? This has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is really good for moisture. So look at how hydrating that is. Even though it was thick, I thought it was going to be more mattifying. It wasn't. So of course it's a natural finish. But yeah, it looks amazing. This is like one layer. I don't need another one. You don't need another one. It's very full coverage. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my entire face and then we'll come back. Right now it's currently, let me see, it's currently 11:51. I'm gonna try to wear this foundation like, I don't know, as many hours as I can. But yeah, let me finish. Dang, she feels pretty good. She feels a little wet. So far so good. Wow. Oh shit. Okay, I'll be back. All right, you guys, so I just finished the whole entire face. I never really do too much. I just do mascara and like a lip, and then I did my brows, of course. But I think after like doing my bronzer, it looks a little bit even, like it matches kind of my my neck. Maybe it was just me, I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. So if you guys can see my neck and my face, if it like matches. But okay, so it's currently 12:28 right now. This is how the foundation is looking, very fresh. I only set my under eyes, a little bit of my forehead, and around this area. I never really set this area of my face, and so far so good. You can definitely see how hydrating and radiant my skin is looking. I also don't wear highlight hardly anymore, but it's looking really good. So I will update you guys throughout the day. I like the way this foundation is looking really, like, so far right now. I will say that I can feel the foundation, like it's not a lightweight foundation. Personally, to me, I could like really feel it. I could feel like the hydration of it. So yeah, I'll come back and check with you guys in a few hours. All right, you guys, so it's been about 2 hours since I put on the foundation. I wanted to give you guys a quick update, and this is how the foundation is holding up. It's pretty well. I had to go out to get some food, so I had a mask on, but it didn't really budge at all. Maybe just like around here, but it looks really well. This is my chin area, and this is how my face is looking. It looks very hydrated and radiant, not oily. Maybe just around here, but that's about it. It looks really great so far. So yeah, here is the first update. All right, you guys, so it's currently 5:08. This is my second update, and this is how my skin is looking so far. Everything pretty much is intact except for my nose area, because I was picking at it, you know, sorry. Also, my lights are like hitting me in like the highlighted areas, so it makes it look like I'm oily. I'm not that oily, just maybe like around these areas and a little bit maybe on my forehead. But the foundation looks amazing. Oh my gosh, I really love it so much. I did eat, but overall, like, this area looks really nice. So yeah, that is my second update. Okay, everyone, here's a really close-up. It is currently 8. It's been 3 hours. I'm pretty oily. Also, I had to go out and get groceries, so my mask was on and it kind of took off my nose just a little bit, not too much. I will say that because I was wearing the mask, this part of my face got so dry, so it's cracking, if you guys can see. And then my chin area is kind of gone, but so far it doesn't look bad. Like, it just doesn't look bad. I think if I wasn't wearing a mask, I think it would look pretty well. I put too much foundation around my nose. That was my fault. But yeah, it looks pretty well so far. Alright, you guys, so it's already 10 o'clock. I am so exhausted. I cannot wait to take this off already. But pretty much my face looks the same from like the last update. I'm pretty oily. Definitely breaking up in this area. But it looks exactly like the same as my last update, like I said. I like the cheek area. It looks pretty well. It's just this area overall. But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my Canon camera and I will give you guys my final thoughts. Alright guys, we are at the end of the road. It's currently 10:07. I am exhausted. I cannot wait to take this off. So I've been wearing this foundation for over 10 hours. Yes, 10 hours. I started at like 11 something. Now it's 10. So here are my final thoughts. I give this foundation a 10 out of 10. I love it. It is so good. After putting everything on, like my bronzer and my blush and everything, I think the match was pretty well. I think it was all in my head. I freak out when it comes to like finding the perfect shade for me. I never want to like get the wrong shade, you know. So yeah, and then plus I think I need glasses. Like I really feel like I need glasses. But yeah, that's besides the point. I think the match was pretty well. I feel like for 10 hours it wore pretty well. I think if you're really oily, you might want to like set it like really well. And again, for 10 hours, I mean it wasn't bad. I think what happened was the fact that I was wearing a mask because I have to, and please wear your mask. So I think the area that I wear it in, it kind of like, you know, took off the makeup and stuff. But overall, like my cheek area looks really nice, and so does my forehead. I just look pretty oily. But you have to understand too that the foundation is a pretty like hydrating foundation. It's a natural finish, but it does have hyaluronic acid, which is very moisturizing for your skin. Overall, it's really nice. I really like this foundation. And if you guys want, like, I could do a side-by-side comparisons with the It Cosmetics CC Cream. If you guys want that, just let me know. The one thing that I will say is that I always feel like brands can do more than 20 shades. I just do. Like, I feel like e.l.f. is such a huge company and a lot of people buy from them. I feel like they have like the money to extend a shade range. I feel like we're at a point where 20 shades isn't always enough. So that's the only thing that I will say about it. But yeah, I feel like I really like the foundation. I think it's really good and it's freaking affordable. $14 is not bad at all. You could get it online. I don't think they have it in stores yet. I believe that's until next year. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to say. Take care of yourself, be safe, wear your mask. All of the information will be in the description down below, so check that out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.